Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing Brand mid lane versus a Galio. It seems like a pretty easy matchup because it's melee versus ranged. I mean, the biggest threat will just be Galio jumping on me with the gank and then him taunting me and getting chain CC'd and then dying. But we do have a lot of percent damage with Brand and a lot of good kiting potential versus their teams. If they ever don't land stuff on me, if I have Rylai's, we can definitely kite it out very easily. These are the runes that I'm running this game. If you want to go for, like, a pop-off or you're playing normals with friends, Dark Harvest is fun with Brand, but if you want to win lane and things, taking Airy or Comet is definitely better, because Dark Harvest is just not a good rune for laning phase at all. It's more of a team-fighting rune than anything, and even then, sometimes you can barely get stacks of it, so we're going to try to win lane. Hopefully I'm ganking mid level 1? Damn, you would not even be doing your camp, so you're just a liar, I guess, because obviously you're going to reach level 2 off of doing one camp. Why does Galio look so tiny? That's weird. We'll start W. I was going to start E possibly, but then he pushed me away by using his Q at me, so I'm like, oh, well, never mind, I guess. This guy does have Aftershock, so... This guy's going to press Q on this wave, no? Oh, he's not? He's going to press Q on me. He's not going to press Q on me either. Huh, okay, then I guess he's just saving his mana. Alright, let's go. Woo. He's just trying to get some stacks here, I think. Although that damage was hella thick. I need to stop missing my abilities, though. Oh, that was really close. So, Brand, if you're completely new to Brand, what you're supposed to do is you play around your passive. Whenever you land an ability on anybody, it puts this dot on them that sets them ablaze, and it does max percent HP over time. If you land 3 abilities, it will cause this circle to go underneath them, and then it's like a fuse, and eventually when it pops, it deals damage to everybody within the circle based off of, I think, their own max HP. So if you hit a bunch of people, you just deal a ton of AoE damage in team fights. But the whole entire point of Brand is to play around the passive. All of his abilities have bonus effects. So W deals more damage. Q stuns. So if I land Q here, it will stun him. It didn't land. My E gets more range. I'm fine with this guy being on me. Yeah, we just win this. We have Ghost. Okay, well, he took my kill, which is kind of depressing, but oh well. I mean, he's already winning, right? Enjoy the kill. We have mid prio and bot prio, it seems, and this is really feeling bad for, Wow, I just played that really, really well. I'll tell you more about what I just did after this guy dies. Holy crap, this game's, like, already over. Dang, I was hoping for a longer game just to showcase, like, Brand's insane team fighting skills later, but that's alright. Anyways... Before I go back onto the passive stuff, and we can talk about that, there's a special trick you can do with Brand, and I try to showcase it every single game. Fortunately, we did it versus that Thresh there, so if you want to look at the replay of it to see what I did after I explain, if it's confusing, what you do is that you can buffer your Q. What buffering means is that you can, with Flash, so you start casting an ability, and you cast Flash during the cast time. So what happens is when I press Q, I'll start the cast, but nothing will come out. Then I flash to extend the range. But what you can do by doing this... Oh man, this is kind of hard to explain. Actually, I think that, honestly, you can do that, but that's not what I did. You use Q. This is more simple to understand. You use Q, and as it's midair, I flash towards them and E them. So what happens is I put my E on them while my Q is still midair. And then they're stunned because it hits them after my E lands. It's pretty hard to pull off, and you can't do it close. You need to do it from further away. But that's what I did versus Thresh. So my E flew over, hit him, and it caused him to get stunned. So then I can easily follow up my W, which deals bonus damage when they're ablaze. And we just get a ridiculous amount of damage off. Maybe I should have gotten hooked on purpose. Oh, never mind. This is really good. If this guy has no flash, he's probably just dead. Yeah, he has no flash. Nice. Seems a little bit tilted. So anyways, as I was mentioning about the brand passive, what you play around, your E gets bonus range. So as you can see, it spreads the E to everything. It just turns the target ablaze, and if that target is already ablaze, then it will spread it even further. My Q is a stun projectile. My W is the little thing that is on the ground. And if they're ablaze, it deals bonus damage. So you got a stun, you got bonus damage, and you got... like, I can use Q on a minion and then make it so it will always hit this guy. That's a very effective way of, like, landing your poke no matter what. Not to mention, there's a tiny thing that they did a while back to make Brand a little bit more viable. This is super important. They made it so when something is ablaze and dies, you get mana back. So that makes it so when you last hit creeps by spamming your abilities, you like never run out of mana. Right now, I get 27 mana whenever a unit dies that was ablaze. So I can like do this. I can auto attack these, and then I can E right when they're about to run out, and I get mana back from killing these, so I never run out. And also I'm pushing very quickly. Plus, also, if people are nearby my E, of course it will spread to them as well, and that will just continue doing that percent damage. As you can see, it does 2.5% over 4 seconds, but if I land 3 abilities, it has a different thing. I'm just going to pop Ghost here. I don't know if I can actually escape. No, I can. Oh, you ignited me, but I should be okay. So he used Flash, Ignite. They also ultied. I almost killed one. This is the reason for the Ghost. I love taking Ghost on mages because a lot of times you can kite extremely well. Oh, am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay, good. This guy has no Flash. Remember, he did use it, so there's a possibility that I can assist here because of Kayn. Oh, never mind. He doesn't deal enough. So we're going to go for Liandry's. The reason for Liandry's is because you have a dot that's over 4 seconds, so it just keeps on reapplying Liandry's during that entire time. Also, whenever you use an ability on anything, it refreshes it. So as an example, when I do last hit those creeps to get back my mana, I try to wait out the damage on the minions and then use the spread of the E at the last second, because what I'm trying to do is make it so the minions get very low from just the damage from the blaze before I reapply the passive again, so then it will definitely die. Because let's say that if I just press W, E immediately, I'm not causing the dot to be longer, right? Try to make it so the dot lasts longer on the minions. You'll have an easier time CSing that way, if you are going to be spamming it. So like if I use my W here, there's no reason to use it until the minion has already been burning for a little bit. Should be pretty safe from ganks, I feel. I mean, he is going to be level 6 though now. Stun him. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else. We can just like go look for an auto attack. But still, that was decent damage, even though I don't even have, like, any, I didn't even use my main damage ability. So we can just try to shove this out. It might spread to him. No, it didn't, but that's okay. The reason why you want to wait on the dot damage on the minions, by the way, was because sometimes you don't kill them. We're at the point that it does, so I'm not going to do that. But during the early laning phase, you might want to. If I can just land 3 abilities, I want to get my passive off. Oh, they're being dove. Can we even rotate to this? Oh, wow. Kali's TPing in too. They're being forced back out into this, like, river, so I can cut them off. Yeah, see? A lot of times with dives, they can't escape going down because that normally means if they're diving and they're going deep underneath tower, they have to run all the way through tower again. So normally they'll go through your own jungle, so you can sometimes just cut people off that way. I go for a stun next, just to make it so it's on a lower cooldown, so I just have the stun all the time. It's a very, very low cooldown. As you can see, it goes down to 4 seconds, and it's a 1.5 second stun. With Ghost, you can actually just kite people. You can actually very, very easily kite people with Brand. Just by stunning them, have Rylai's on top of them, and then remember that this lasts 4 seconds, and if your Q is on a lower than a 4-second cooldown, which it will be eventually because I'll get even more CDR from Liandry's and things, then eventually they're going to be slowed for almost the entire duration of before your stun comes back up. Because if you have your passive on them, it lasts 4 seconds and has a 4-second cooldown. So you can just continue just chucking those Qs at them. My bad, dude. I'm explaining things. You're so slow. I know, I'm the slowest, actually. Well, I got that as well, the minion. I'm surprised that the Volibear decided to go for that. Can I land W? Big damage? Yeah, big damage there. Plus, my Q's already back up. We just used that, too. Oh, I need to flash that. Okay, let's just use the E. No! I messed that up so bad. Holy shit, that... Nobody saw, nobody saw. He's dead if that landed, but I think it didn't. That looked like it almost did. When people hyper-focus on dodging your W, this is one of the biggest reasons why people don't play Brand. It's actually very easy to dodge. So... I'm not going to stay for that because I'm worth a ridiculous amount of gold. Sure, I might be able to get the plates with him, but I'm not trying to, like, throw the game, necessarily. Yeah, longer games are sick, but we're not playing a normal game here. We're playing a ranked game. I'm just going to try to win. Wow, Volibear not? Oh, there he is. I was going to say not going to contest that. Wow. Bot lane's losing pretty hard. Top lane's winning. The game, in my opinion, at this point should just be over. I have a ridiculous amount of CS on this guy mid. Did not even realize that I'm basically double his CS. This guy will live quite some time. He didn't even use his ultimate there, so we can maybe look for a play here. They might face check me. Your main goal with Brand is just landing a huge AoE combo on all of them. Okay, so they're going through bot, so I'm going to rotate over to bot side. I was just trying to keep ramp safe, but turns out that that's whatever. This guy's not walking towards the wall, the Volibear, so I can't catch that guy. I might be able to look for under tower, though. We just need to throw out our abilities here. Yeah, that should bounce to, like, everybody, and then everybody will die. I actually would have killed the other guy, too, but... I do have Landry's on him, but I don't know if Volibear will die. I'm sure he's very low, though. Because this says 2.5%, plus the Landry's is doing, what? Another 12... No, not 12%, sorry. 1% magic damage every 4 seconds, so that's 4%. So, I deal 6.5% max HP, and that's not even counting when it explodes on somebody. And that's your main goal, landing 3 hits on somebody. So I'm just going to make it so we can kite these people, because they're pretty tanky. So I'll just, like, burn them to death because of them being tanky, with my passive. So I'm going to go Rylai's. That is if the game lasts longer. They might just FF pretty soon. There's no way that Kayn loses this fight, because Kayn just is very good duelist versus high HP targets. Even Galio is kind of like that, so he's just going to get absolutely crushed. Galio only has burst damage. He doesn't have consistent damage, so he'll just always lose that fight. Oh, wow. We can maybe rotate to this. This is pretty big. The Volibear might rotate back, possibly, around this corner. Like now? Nope. Okay, so he just based then, because he's probably inside this brush. So I'm just gonna head back because he's not even rotating. I think that they might just FF15. It really depends on if bot lane thinks that this game is winnable. That's who it depends on for them not FFing. We're just going to use our push every single time, every single wave we go somewhere. Look for a play to be made. Okay, we got his flash. That's pretty big. I honestly just don't want to do anything until I finish my item. I know Rift Herald is worth, like, quite a bit of gold. So if we do want to do that, that'd be pretty sick to just get me closer to my item. I don't want to base until I finish a full Rylai's here. My W one-shots back wave, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure that also gives you back mana. I think? I'm not actually sure. Like, if it considers the minions that I'm insta-killing, if they're being set ablaze. kind of important to know if you get the mana back. See 200 gold there from the Rift Herald, pretty big. This guy does have no flash. Yeah, maybe I can help out. Oh, that guy is just gonna die. He's 1 in 4 too. It's probably not even worth that much gold. Oh, oh no. Oh no no, he's whatever. Nah, she's gonna kill still. Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right, we have our item, so oh well, we got it. Now I'll finally rotate to just stop this guy from pushing. Him getting plates like this and just perma pushing side is actually super good, because if they can get some objective bounties, that like will help out their entire team. It's kind of how you come back into a game. I'm wondering if Volibear is down here, but I do have Ghost. I feel like I can kite them if they try to dive me. A lot of times, they will, if people do want to come back, at least inside of the higher elos, what happens is what they'll do is they'll put somebody's side lane, like this Galio, and you can see that they're kind of hard losing top, right? They're losing a lot of things. But if they just dove me, they would get a big kill, plus a tower, plus objective bounty, and that's how you come back into games. If you want to come back into games in a more, like, macro-oriented fashion, where you send numbers advantage to an individual lane. Otherwise, you can just hope that the teammates make a mistake instead of a team fight, which is, like, what kind of happened top. Akali just died. But that's kind of luck-oriented. In my opinion, when you're inside at, like, very, very high challenger elos, from what I've seen, when people normally try to get back into games, it's through picks doing side lane plays, like what I'm talking about, of, like, they send, like, 2 people bot, and they try to make something happen. That's what I've seen. You can't continue reapplying your passive on things, by the way. After it explodes, there's a cooldown on it of, like... It doesn't even tell you. There's a cooldown. Let's just pop Ghost here. I just need to land my ulti, and then they both die. And then we just E them. Look at all the spread damage from this. And then stun this guy. This game is, like, actually just over. I could try to do the combo here, maybe. No, I don't even need to. He's just stunned, and then just kill. Boom. This guy will ulti me, but he's bringing me back to my team, so... It doesn't really matter. Doesn't do anything. I knew he was going to ulti me. Sometimes you can position, like, against walls that you know that the Cassante will ulti you, so they actually just... they make a mistake by ulting you, because they're actually bringing you to your teammates. I feel like I just said actually, like, 5 times there in one sentence. Jeez. Oh, that landed. So we can... oh, I was trying to ignite a minion, and then I can use my E to spread onto Volibear just to slow him down, but... Okay, I set that guy as a blaze. Good spread here, good spread. You can see how slow they are. And it lasts so long, they just cannot move. It's so effective. The dot damage, though, messes me up, so I can't even walk underneath tower. Let's just spread it to Galio again, so we just got that nice dot damage. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna take that? No. Oh, let's spread to everybody here. This is huge damage on everyone. It's still burning, the Liandry, so I can't walk up towards tower until it expires. We should just probably just go back under tower here. Oh, that landed, so I'm gonna tank tower. Gotta leave. Cool. Only took 1 tower shot, not bad. Okay, let's just leave. There's no reason to stick around. We might accidentally throw if we stick around too long. We already got a lot of the things that we wanted, which is just... They have open inhib, so those are very easily takeable once they die. We can just go more burn. I mean, I think that Void Staff would maybe be more effective, but this is more of a for fun burn build. I don't think that this is actually, like, that crazy strong. This will deal 0.8% every second, so it's almost 4%. So we have 4% plus 4% plus 2.5%. And that doesn't count, of course, the 18% that actually scales with magic, with AP. The 2.5 over 4 seconds doesn't scale at all, so it's always that, no matter what. Which is probably why most people play Brand support, because he doesn't have scalings on everything, and that's why you kind of go this build path. You don't need AP. I don't know what just happened to my team, but this guy will just die here. Oh, nice. I landed that on that guy as well. Oof. Okay, we slowed him down. Let's just use ultimate here. It will bounce to him. I did stun him because he walked near me. I had to do it between those creeps. It was kind of hard to fish for it, but we managed to find it. Look how slow these people are. It must feel so bad playing versus Bran. I tried to spread it back to him again, but it didn't work. Kind of underrated Bran abilities, like cooldowns being so short. He has so many spammable abilities. Oh, is this guy really gonna take this? That's kind of sad. Oh no, he didn't. I think he meant to, though. I need blue? No. Enemy blue is up for grabs. He can have our blue. Enemy blue doesn't belong to anybody. Oh yeah, you cannot 3-hit passive on minions. You can only do it on large monsters and champions. Okay, the game's finally over. It's so over. Also, the Rylai slows people down. It's pretty good to have that. Let's just stun him as he leaves. Unfortunately, I don't want to use my ultimate here, because if I use it, it will only bounce one time. Your ultimate bounces between champions. No! Oh my god. Oh, wow. I missed that. That's okay, though. I should be okay. Oh my god, I accidentally hit that! Okay, it's fine. I'm still okay. I accidentally auto-attacked this when I was trying to run away. Spread it to Buller? Wow, how did that not land? Thresh, I think, is looking for a flash play. I don't know if he has flash, but if he hooks me, it's really bad. Worth a ridiculous amount of gold. How is this game not over? It's actually insane. Okay, we're gonna get soul as well. We don't mind. I get another item. 469 AP. This gives us 18 from the bonus HP from the Rylais. 21% max HP if I hit 3. That guy's dead. Oh, okay. Spread? I did land that. Yeah, I really want to fight. The issue is if I get flashed on, I just die. Because I am super squishy still. But he's doing a good job at, like, keeping them all in place, so we can just use our ultimate on this guy. That will bounce between all of them. Big damage. I missed that, but that's alright. So, yeah. Bran. See, look how low cooldown this stun is. It's so spammable. It's so spammable. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Bran commentary. Very, very versatile champion that's a little bit underutilized, I feel. Using the E to poke inside a lane, using the stun combos, you know, and just being able to perma push is very valuable, and Brand can do that because he gets mana back whenever a Blaze target dies. So Yeah, a lot of people don't play Brand, but figured why not do a Brand commentary and high elo on it. I don't know, I'll give it to a Akali. Just look at the damage chart. I don't even know if I did most damage. Normally, Brand does the most. Normally. Yeah, but I didn't. Because Kayn was also doing a ridiculous amount. And there was a lot of fights that I wasn't a part of as well. I had 23 KP, he had 27, so he was part of more kills than me. So, anyways, though, I still did very good versus the Galio. I don't know if the person was possibly auto-filled. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching again, guys. If you guys do want to help me out with the algorithm, dropping a like on the video always helps. Subscribing if you watch me often. You can always unsubscribe later. And also, just leaving a comment below. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.